Hey Cowboys fan, let's be real here, this season hasn't exactly been the ride we'd all hoped for, right? After that painful 34-6 loss to the Eagles, we're sitting here with a rough 3-6 record. Watching our team struggle on home turf, losing 4 straight at AT&T Stadium, feels like a punch to the gut. It's tough enough to lose, but to do it so consistently in our own house? It's frustrating. And here's the thing, these aren't close losses, we're talking an average margin of over 23 points. Ouch. Now, I know a lot of us have been asking, what's the deal with Mike McCarthy? Is he the right guy to turn this ship around, or are we just delaying the inevitable? You're not alone if you've wondered if a shakeup is exactly what this team needs. But apparently, Jerry Jones has a different take on things. He said he doesn't see a reason to make a coaching change, not now, anyway. But do you think he's just putting up a front, or does he really believe McCarthy can still lead this team to victory? And while you're here, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. With your help, we're aiming to hit our goal of 12,000 subscribers and keep growing this community. Your support means a lot. Alright, so let's talk a bit more about Jerry Jones and his history when it comes to coaching changes mid-season. It's not that he hasn't done it before, in fact, he's fired coaches during the season a few times. But here's the catch, each time he's done it, he's openly admitted he regretted the decision. Can you imagine? Going through with a major change only to look back and feel it was the wrong move. So here we are again, but this time Jones says he's not interested in firing McCarthy, at least not yet. But that raises the question, what's different this time? Does he truly believe that sticking with McCarthy is the best way forward, or is he just afraid of making another decision he might regret? Maybe he's thinking long-term, or maybe he's hoping the team can turn things around and salvage what's left of the season. Now, here's where I'd love to hear from you. If you were Jerry, would you pull the plug now, or would you hold out and give McCarthy one last shot? Vote in the poll we've set up and let's see where everyone stands. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Each subscription brings us closer to our community goal. Plus, by turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know when we drop new updates on everything Cowboys. Now, here's where things get even trickier for Mike McCarthy. This season has felt like one setback after another, and it's impossible to ignore the downward trend. Let's take a look back. In 2023, we had one of the most explosive offenses in the league, putting up nearly 30 points per game. It was thrilling, right? But now, here we are in 2024, ranking just 18th, barely scraping by with 21.4 points per game. That's a massive drop-off. Of course, there's no ignoring Dak Prescott's absence. Losing a starting quarterback is a huge blow to any team, but it's more than that. Even before Dak's season-ending surgery, we were already seeing issues on offense. Cooper Rush stepped in, and while he's done his best, those numbers tell the story. Trey Lance coming in late in the last game, only to throw an interception? It was like salt in the wound. But here's the big question, is this a coaching issue, or is it purely down to bad luck and injuries? I mean, McCarthy has been around since 2020 and has shown he can take us to winning records, just look at the past 3 seasons. But with this season slipping away fast, some of us are wondering if his playbook is starting to feel a bit outdated. Maybe we need someone new with fresh ideas to get this team moving again. What do you think? Is this season's poor performance just a blip, or is it time for a change at the top? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like this video if you're passionate about seeing change in our team. So, despite everything we've seen this season, Jerry Jones continues to publicly back McCarthy. In recent interviews, he's gone on record saying he's good with Mike and praised his work ethic, his football mind, and his overall record. But here's the thing, words are easy. Actions? Not so much. A lot of us are wondering if Jerry's support is genuine, or if he's just putting on a brave face to avoid the chaos that comes with a mid-season shakeup. Think about it. Jones is no stranger to making bold decisions. Yet here he is, standing by McCarthy, even with our offense struggling and our record taking hit after hit. It almost feels like he's torn between loyalty to a coach he respects and the undeniable pressure from fans like you who are frustrated with this downward spiral. Is Jerry simply too proud to make a change, or is he hoping we somehow turn the season around? Here's where I'd love to bring you in. If you think Jerry's comments are just a front, or if you believe he really sees something in McCarthy that we're missing, drop your thoughts in the comments. And while you're at it, let's take a quick poll. Is Jerry's faith in McCarthy justified? Also, if you're liking this deep dive, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on. By staying with us, you're part of this journey every step of the way, and we're closer than ever to hitting our goal of 12,000 subscribers. Thanks for being part of the Cowboys News family. Alright, stay tuned because we're about to tackle the big question: what's next for McCarthy and the Cowboys? So here we are, the big question: what does the future look like for Mike McCarthy and our Cowboys? With our current record and the performance on the field, it's hard not to feel that something has to give. If we're honest, the frustration is building among fans, and everyone seems to have an opinion on whether McCarthy is the man for the job. But with Jerry Jones holding steady on not making a coaching change mid-season, we're left wondering if he's just biding his time until the end of the year. Looking ahead, there are really two paths here. Either Jones doubles down and backs McCarthy all the way through, hoping for a miraculous turnaround, or he starts weighing his options for 2025. If this season continues on this rocky road, would a new coach with a fresh perspective be what we need? The stakes couldn't be higher, and this decision will shape the Cowboys' future in a big way. But let's turn it over to you. What's your call on McCarthy's future? Should Jerry let him finish out the season and reassess in the offseason, or would you rather see a change right now, even if it means risking more instability? Drop your thoughts below. I'd love to hear your take. And hey, if you haven't already, subscribe and join our growing Cowboys community. Every subscription takes us closer to that 12,000 mark, and with you on board, we're building a voice for all Cowboys fans. Thanks for watching, and let's keep